We have a special guest, Ancient Settlers. They have a tour across the Europe, and we connected the conference with their tour. As you know, they will play in the evening in M14 concert, so everybody from the conference is welcome, and you should have a free ticket for the concert. If you don't have it, please go to me. Yeah, I would like to ask you if you can introduce your band. I recognize that you are a really international band based on people from different parts of the world. So it is really interesting to have this global band here. So something about your roots, how the band was founded, and about your production, and of course we can show some video from YouTube. So yeah, go ahead.
Well, hi there. We are Ancient Settlers. We are from Spain. Well, actually the band is based on Spain, but we come from Venezuela. All of us are from Venezuela, and I'm currently living in Portugal. The rest of the guys here lives in Spain. So, well, the band was founded in 2020 in the pandemic period. So, well, the music is some styles and some part of the music is based and is founded in this particular time that the society lived. So we are a modern metal band with slightly touches of melodic metal. Yes, melodic metal is like the base of our sound. Or melodic death metal, yes. And well, we, as I said, the band was founded in 2020, and we have been releasing some music since then. We actually have our last EP that was Transition, it was released this year, and previous that we released a long play album called Our Last Eclipse. That it has 10 songs, very nice, very melodic. It's a very fresh style of music. And before that, we released an EP that was our first work. And well, we're here just to give you some input about what we do and to answer every question or any question you may have.
Yes. Thank you so much for staying here today. It's really nice for us to come here because we travel a lot this year, not just across Europe, also across Spain. And it's really nice to know that there are initiatives like this, like a heavy metal congress, it's like, or conference. It's really nice also for people like us that love this music. And it's important to congratulate to the organizers. It's very important.
Thank you.
Because this is really uncommon, at least where we live, And also, it's really nice to see that there are people connecting with the conference around the world. That's really nice. And well, to give a little bit more about, for example, our lyrics and our style, as Herman says, we are a modern melodic death metal band. Also today, because our singer is a woman, because we are a band with open to this, some people who like it, some people who don't like it, well, but that's about him or her. And we really consider this new concept of female-fronted band. It's important in the times that we are living. And well, regarding the message that the bands try to send to the audience, it's, as Herman says, it's related with the ways that we live nowadays. After the pandemic or before the pandemic, we see many change in the society. It's the evolution of politics and society, at least since our point of view, it's biased. It's biased because politicians are not anymore interested in what the real people like, or at least we don't understand what they are doing. It's like a barrier. And also we try to focus a little bit in those underdogs, you know? Because our societies, we have a lot of underdogs and they need a space. And I don't know if you want to say something more?
Yes, well.
Or
yes. Well, actually, as Carlos said, well, the band also use the experiences of the human race in these changes that we came through. I mean, it's not the event per se, but the reaction of the humankind to this kind of changes. Is there the internal reaction that everyone has with this, and we try to transcribe this into music, transform this into music and into lyrics. Yes, it's the particular expression of every human. Yeah.
And not always coming from our own perspective. Sometimes from different perspective from people who it's living around us, because you know. Your life can be really good or can be really bad, and sometimes you met people that have really sad or live sad moments, and try to make those people a voice is important.
You want to say something?
And try to talk about feelings too, about sadness, about depression, and hope, always with a perspective of hope. We can change. Our future looks like apocalypse, like will be end, but we try to talk about bad things in society, but we try to send a message, about change, about we have hope in humanity race. We talk too about our fears in this moment.
Yes. Okay. Yes.
Yeah, go ahead. I have you want to continue? Okay, so I will continue. So the conference topic is also religion, and is religion important topic for you, for your lyrics, and personally for you? So if you can explain.
If you check the last art cover or the art cover of our last EP, we have some symbology there. We are not exactly a pro or anti-religious band. Also, I'm an atheist, sorry. But,
no problem.
and maybe because our background it's from Spain or Hispanic countries, and you know that in the Hispanic countries, Catholic religion is very strong. We have a little bit against all of this, all religions, not just against Catholic, but not against the people. It's just against those restrictions that sometimes the religions put over the life of people. Maybe it's because we don't understand how it does work. Maybe it's because we are not practitioners of those religions. But we respect everyone. We don't have problem with anyone. But in the last EP art cover, we work with a really nice artist. It's John Tosas, he's from Greece. And the art cover have some birds reflecting the freedom, but some hands who take it from a spiritual tree, you know, and some schools who represent also the death. And it's like a circle, you know. The death, your spirit, your life, you born, you die, you know.
Mhm. I have an additional question regarding that. During the conference, we spoke in some contributions about initiatives of church representatives against some metal bands. Do you have any experience regarding some protests or something like that? I know that you are not explicitly anti-religious band, but sometimes there are discussions about metal bands in general. So do you have an experience?
We were not cancelled in any place until now, but maybe in the future, who knows? Maybe after say that, no. But for example, we know of many bands from, for example, Poland, from Norway, that they are always cancelled because they have are anti-religion. Like bands like Behemoth or Masaryk, or at least, for example, in Spain, where I live, a tour of Masaryk, the black metal band from Norway, was cancelled because they. I'm not sure if I can say this, but because some people says that they are Nazis. And okay, I'm not sure if they are, but maybe they just come to play their music. You know, it's very. I don't met these guys before, and also I'm not a fan of their music. But this is, I think, the only experience that I have looking a protest against a metal band.
Okay. Does anybody have a question to the band for now? Yeah, there is minimally one.
So you said that you were formed during Corona and through the experiences, which I think is amazing. I think that's a really awesome idea that your experiences are coming out in that way. How is that reflected in also touring? Now, I imagine this is your first kind of international tour because of COVID and stuff like that. Does that feeling of touring Europe at least kind of intersect with your thoughts about the experience?
Well, to be honest, it's the third. We do the first one during the pandemic.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, because we start with the band and we love to play, you know. It's nice to make songs, but the best part is to go to the club, play, enjoy the moment with the people, and also make new friends. And was June of 2021? We check on internet. We see that some venues start to make gigs. We contact them across Portugal, Spain, and France, and we go on tour in June. Was a little bit strange because we have 15 years playing before to start with the band, with other bands. We are friends from the past, and when we start with this project and do that first tour, all the people was sit, you know, and you start to play, and it's like very weird to play death metal with the people sitting down. And it's like, well, okay. And sometimes the people go, ah, and the owners, hey, please take a seat. Remember, your mask, remember. But then the next year, at least in Spain, the regulations go down, and we start to see that many bands start to tour, and we make another tour to promote our first LP, and was across Spain, Portugal again, France, Belgium, Netherlands, and Switzerland. And we see that in other countries also more bands start to play, and this year we extend the route. Also, it's our first time here in such a republic.
Okay.
At least on occasions we come before, you know. Also, you have here interesting festival like Oxen Stream, Brutal Assault. It's like
that's
this is a
true.
metal country.
Yeah, that's nice that you know about these big festivals, specifically Brutal Assault. There is another question.
Hi, I would like to ask about like perspective since you are touring Europe. How do people look at you with female singer? Because I used to play in a band with female singer, and in our country, I'm from Slovakia. It was usually it was more about beauty of a singer more than about the music we played. So how is it in Europe, since you can see that on your tour?
Okay, well, I'm going to share our experience here during the tour. I think that, of course, there is we cannot avoid or hide the fact that when a singer, a female singer, is in front, some of the guys are more interested in the band because of the female singer, and we noticed that. Everyone noticed that. I mean, it's normal, I think, because women represent beauty, and there are a lot of the public is interested, and sometimes some peoples are just in the front for the girl. And what we think that this is a natural reaction of men. Yes, it's a natural reaction, but it's not always like that. I mean, the rest of the majority of the people are there for the band. Some of the guys for the women, and this is normal. We actually we have some fans that when in the past, when the singer was a man, that was Anthony from the United States, they were like annoyed by the change. I mean, oh, okay, you were better with the male singer. So why is that a woman there? So I don't like the music. I don't like the clean voice. I don't like the way she looks. But this is like one of two guys. The rest of the crowd is happy with the change. So if they like what we do and they like what they see in a natural person, in a healthy way. Let's say that. Let's call it that. So be it. So that's it.
I think also it's nice because she makes gutturals. You know, she don't sing like oh. I think that's not so sexy, but at the same time it's important. You know, in metal, it's important to empower and encourage those women, also those young women, to be part of the family. Why you need to see different? We are all a family, you know. The only thing that we have in common, all the people in this room, we don't know each other. Well, maybe us, maybe you, if you share the classroom. But the only thing that we have in common is our like for the same music. It's not about sex. It's not about the gender. It's about how you enjoy this culture.
I want to add, in my perspective, like a singer, female singer, I think like a woman you have to effort more than extra effort than a man, because that what you say. Some people talk about no, she is pretty for that reason. The people who follow her. Then you have to try to make everything better than a man to get respect, to get respect. Then in some cases it's not so easy like people think. Oh no, she's a woman, she's easy life. No, in metal you have to get respect. Yeah, Nexus 4. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. When we start the show, all the guys' eyes turn up to her. But when you are in the middle of a show, the only way to get people's attraction is to play good, to be good, to sing good. So I think in that we succeed because that's right. We get the people's attention from the beginning because of her, but after a while of the show, we still get the people's attention, and that's why she sings good. She feels the music and share it with the people and gets people attraction, not but her beauty. It's just because of her voice and the music, of course. So I think that's a really interesting point, because when this is our first tour with her, the last two tours with another male singer, and like Herman say, people at the beginning say, "Oh, I like him better," but have you heard her singing, or you're just saying because you used to hear a male voice, you know? And I think we have to open up our minds and just hear the music and feel the music, so that we can think if it's better with a male or with a female. But the only way to keep people's attraction is hard work, play good, and enjoy the show. Because if you enjoy your show on stage, people will feel that and will enjoy the show.
Okay, thank you. There is another one question.
Hi, I didn't get, so you said that you're partly Spain, partly South America. My question is, like, I'm interested in what the situation, what metal is in South America. Like, what's? It's huge. It's huge.
It's very huge, yes, especially in Chile, Argentina, and Brazil. Yes, well, in Mexico, he was talking about South America, yeah, but in Mexico, well, there is a lot of metal heads as well. But
we also call that Latin America.
Yes.
Not South America.
Yes.
It's all the Spanish-speaking
Yes.
or Latin.
Exactly. Yeah. The same with
Brazil, but maybe nowadays Mexico is, you know, one of the capitals in the metal around the world. They have tons of festivals, amazing bands. Every band tour there. Also, you have Brazil. Brazil is one of the biggest countries in the world. Have Sepultura, Sarcófago, Crypta, Nervosa, Angra, Shaman, Edu Falashi, and tons of amazing metal bands. And then all the other countries, Colombia, Ecuador, Venezuela, Chile, Argentina, Uruguay, Costa Rica, Panama, have really good audience. They are true metal fans, you know, they love it.
I can add one thing about metal studies. It is really very strong in Latin America also. So we will have two speakers tomorrow from Latin America, from Mexico, and there are some participants also from Chile and other countries. So it's a strong metal scene there and metal studies scene there also.
very huge.
Okay.
It's huge.
Other questions? Yeah, I see a recurring question in this in this point.
Matusz also got a question, but he was first. Okay, so I would like to ask also about how the tour is going, because these like smaller local bands usually goes on tour. For example, the European tour. It's usually pretty expensive, and people do not attend the shows that much because, you know, when you are on tour, you usually have to play every day. So yeah, when you are on the road, you want to play. So I also get some offers to do a European tour, but it wasn't very like commercially beneficial for us. And look, how is your tour going? Like, do people come, or it's just like? Not because normal concerts of this like smaller bands here in like a Central European area. I also organized some gigs for my friend from Rockon Agency from Italy, and the gigs was like, yeah, we got a club, we got some local support band, but still, since it was during like working week, we get like 10-20 people coming, and you know, it's not what you expect when you go tour.
Yes. Well, it's true. It has its ups and downs. I mean, it is impossible to a band like us to make a tour with all the venues crowded, because well, it is impossible by now. And well, when as you said, when the gig is a working day, so the audience is very low, yeah. But we had really good shows on Thursdays in Toulouse. It was crowded, yeah, it was really good. Yet the same with the Metal Bass Fest in Belgium. It was really a really nice attendance too. Well, then we have another gig the Amsterdam was really good too, and the other gig in Belgium, in Dist. It was Monday, so we cannot hope that the venue is going to be crowded, because well, it's impossible. Yeah, and well, the rest we try to manage a schedule to avoid the working days. Well, this is the most important part in the organization and the logistic of a tour for a band. And so we try just to do it, and well, we try to talk with the organizers to give the more promotion we can. And they came through social media, through, I don't know, invitation, WhatsApp, I don't know, I don't care. We don't care. The important thing is to send the message. I mean, if you cannot get to the show, okay, well, we understand. But the important thing is to communicate that we are playing there that night or that day. Yeah.
We try to make something like this. We understand that Tuesday, Friday, and Saturday are the best days. But to arrive to another place, you need to go on the road. And sometimes the road, you have good clubs with the clubs have its own audience, you know. Not every place, but for example, you have here one pretty nice club. I know because other told me about this club. We know that we can come here. Well, we are lucky because there's a conference of heavy metal here. Also, we can make extra promotion of the band. And tomorrow we play in Germany, on Friday we play in Italy, on Saturday we come back to France, you know, every day. And we know that some days will be better than other ones, but these good days give us enough money to go to the other place, you know. And sometimes you have luck. For example, on Monday we play in Belgium. Small audience, not so much. Not 10 people, more, but a small audience. We sold out the vinyls, you know. We sold out one of our albums there. We just have copies of one now because the people who come, everyone buys something, you know. Because if you make the same effort with 300 people and with 15 people, those people will react and will appreciate, you know. That's the way. And also nowadays it's not like in the past. You have social media. It's not perfect. It's not like in the old days when you go on the street and put your curtail. Now we do have social media, and you can run a campaign, algorithmic campaign over one population. So, we will play this day in Brno. Please come, a flyer, nice. The people who live here can check. Maybe they don't want to come because they have something to do tomorrow, but they know that the concert is here if they listen some metal stuff, you know. It's about to try to use all the tools available.
Yeah. Yes, well, thank you. Yes, another important thing is that we make connections with the owners, the club owners, and the people there, and just planning to come back anytime soon. Yes, this is one of the most important things. And these kind of shows sometimes are like an investment. It just, well, you don't have any incomes this gig, but another one, the next years will be way better. Yes.
That's exactly how I met the Italian guy. We supported his band with my band, and then he asked me to do a few shows for his agency. Then asked us to come to Spain, but
Exactly. Yes.
coronavirus. But
Yes, that's awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, so I have, thank you for coming here. I have two questions, one normal, one slightly weird. The one question is, which bands do you think influenced you? And the second one, I'm now looking at your LP, Our Last Eclipse, and you have here a song called Jotnar Magic. I hope that I'm pronouncing it correctly. And you spelled magic with C and K. Why? Why with C and K? It has its own meanings, but I'm interested in why do you choose this?
Yeah, well,
thank you very much.
You're welcome. Well, the former singer was Finnish, so he from Finland, from Finnish, was Finnish, yes, and he has some Finnish influences and with the stories that their parents told to him when he was a child, and the story comes from these tales. So he was in charge of this Jotnar magic. I think you pronounce it better than me because I'm not Finnish also. Yeah. So this is the
like a Scandinavian.
It's a Scandinavian tale. Yes, it's a Scandinavian tale. You had another question. Yeah. Yes. The influence. Well, we have. It's a quite big set of influences in our music. For example, I was very influenced by Pantera, and the way I play the drums sometimes can relate to the way Vinnie Paul used to play it. And with the melodies, Iron Maiden is like the foundation of our sound. Yes. Obviously, we have influence of Swedish metal, yes, In Flames, maybe Arch Enemy, and the Dark Tranquility, yes, At the Gates, and this kind of melodic death metal and the Gothenburg sound, yes. And also, apart from that, we have some American metal influences, like, as I say, Pantera, Lamb of God, yes, and this kind of Machine Head, yes, this kind of power metal or heavy metal bands from America.
But don't trust that you will listen this tonight, huh?
Yeah.
This face, we
Yes.
are old people.
Yes.
We grew up in the 90s, you know?
Yes.
Listen that music.
See, yes, and well, additionally, we have like it's like a special taste that we add to our music. That it is not like Latin music, but it's it's never related to that. But we have a different style, different way of composing, because we come from a different background. Yes, this is why sometimes the music can might sounds a little bit different from the rest of the band. Yes.
And also, for example, it's different on each one, because this is the background of Herman, but for example, Agustin is a more hard rock influenced guy. It's a hard rock influenced guitarist. Miguel, it's like more Tribune, more Machine Head, more Children of Bottom. Genesis is like the devil inside her, because she only listens black metal and brutal death metal. And for example, for me, it's more something like more melodic death metal. Dark Tranquility, At the Gate, a lot of bands from the Gothenburg scene. I love this because I grew up in the time, and I think the background is different. That it's good. I think it's the same on every band, and that's the reason why it's always something changing in metal, you know?
I'm sorry, time is really going quickly. What I would suggest now is to show your video, so I can play it.
Thanks. And hope you can come to the concert tonight.
Yes.
We have a list, huh? Yeah, you will. the label. They asked for put this there. Yeah.
So, thank you very much.